So we talk about internalized racial oppression. These are subconscious messages that we've all gotten. And if you guys don't get anything from these 3 days together, we hope that you really get this piece. We think this piece is really a matter of life and death for us. Freedom School is designed to expose young people to, first and foremost, to anti-racist community organizing, to develop leadership, leadership that hopefully will last for a lifetime. We want to see folks that come through Freedom School that will continue to do community organizing or institutional organizing throughout the rest of their lives. At Freedom School, we try to expose young people to history they're not getting in school, so history of the race construct in the United States, history of how race was constructed in the Pacific Northwest, whether that's around housing, criminal justice, education issues, why certain communities look the way certain communities look. We look at poverty and how poverty has been institutionalized within the United States. And we look at how racism has served as a divide to keep people of color, working class white people separated from each other.
To give everyone an equal opportunity.
We should be able to mingle with each other and not have to worry about being judged by the color of skin.
I think it's a disease that makes us all less human.
It just divides people.
It shouldn't be a matter of fact living through having to be divided because of the color of your skin. Like, we're all human, like people said, and we should all work together as one community.
People from other countries hear all these great stories about how America is so great and how people are treated evenly. But as we learned today, nobody's treated evenly unless we just stop the racism and recognize what America is really turning into.
It's just a big, ridiculous issue because we're all humans. We're all the same. We all have a brain, a heart, and everything. It's just our skin.
At first I thought it was fair. I thought it was kind of fair, but then like I learned about the how people were being put in isolation while they're in jail, and like some people have been in isolation for years, decades. They're by themselves, locked up. Like some of them are like have to stay in the darkness like 24 hours a day. They're lonely and like it can make them go crazy and stuff. I learned about that. I like never thought about that before.
Hi guys, I think we're getting started.
I learned how about those injustices and just fighting those things.
My name is John Page, and I work for the Defender Association. I work in a racial disparity project to expose young people to an analysis around race and around class, around culture, and around history was deeply profound and deeply impacting for me. Especially, I'd be remiss if I didn't say there wasn't a certain amount of sadness from not having received this information when I was a youth. So it's almost like a charge for me to be a part of young people doing this, getting involved in this work.
Seeing the young people come in on the first day, not knowing what to expect, and seeing the relationships that are built over the time they're together, and seeing how they are and how they're seeing themselves in the world at the end of Freedom School. From our experience, we see that when you create an environment that is loving, that has discipline, high expectations, any child can excel.